Playlisting can be so time consuming, but you need one that slaps if you want to create a workout experience that your clients love. Tell me if this is you. You love music, but you may or may not love making playlists week after week. You don't always have the time. You don't get paid nearly enough for the effort, and you might be totally burnt out from combing the internet for fresh tracks all the time. So you resort to playing the same old playlists over and over again, slapping some music together that doesn't really light you or your clients up, resorting to workout radio stations, mixes, and favorite tracks on shuffle, or spending money on pre-made playlists that someone else put time and energy into but lack your own heart and soul. You don't have to do any of that anymore because I'm going to share 3 tips to create epic playlists your clients will love in less time. I'm Coach Shay. And if you want to be notified every time we drop a video that teaches you how to achieve sold out classes and diehard fans like clockwork, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our tips and insights for group fitness business owners and instructors like you. Let's get into it. Tip 1 is to create building blocks. Stop playlisting from scratch. Take a look at your playlist and how it lines up with your programming and divide it into blocks. 2 to 3 is enough, but you might have a lot more. For example, in a rhythm ride cycling class, a 45-minute ride is usually 11 to 12 tracks. I like to divide the playlist into 3 blocks, and without getting too technical, a beginning, a middle, and an end. The beginning includes the warm-up and the build of class. The middle section or the work section includes a peak moment, and then the 3rd block typically includes an emotional release song, sometimes we call it a turning point, a final challenge, and a finish line. There are about 4 to 5 songs in each block. So when you're short on time, rather than stressing out about trying to build a whole new playlist, just build 1 new block. That's like 4 songs. You can totally do that. A new beginning will bring fresh energy and a different vibe that will carry everyone through the rest of the class. A new middle or work section will make the workout feel really different, even if it's not. And even if your clients notice that the beginning and the middle sections of your playlist haven't changed, by the way, they probably won't, a fresh ending will surprise and delight them, and that is what they're going to walk away remembering. The coolest part is now you have building blocks you can swap around to create new variations of all your old playlists. Tip 2 is to swap out only the memorable moments. Studies have shown that people really only remember the peak moment and the ending of any experience. So if you change nothing else, just swap out those 2 tracks. That means you need to know where the peak moment is in your programming and in your playlist, no matter what modality you teach. Keep a folder or a playlist of peak moment tracks. Even if you create your own programming from scratch, when you build yourself a consistent structure, that will make this tip so much easier for you to use. If you're not sure what a peak moment is or where it should be in your class, don't worry, we've got a video for that. Other songs you might want to think about swapping out would be your warm-up song. This is more for you than for them, so you feel like you're coming in fresh. Other memorable moments may include the final song and, depending on what you teach, a mid-class stretch song, an emotional release track, an active recovery track, or any signature section of your workout. Tip 3 is to create a system. If you want to optimize your time, you need a system, and you can steal mine. Create folders or playlists of music for each section of your class. For instance, let's use rhythm ride cycling again. I have a folder for warm-up songs, jogs, fast jogs, climbs, sprints, arm songs, emotional release tracks, the finale, and the cool down. Whenever I hear new music that I love, I drag it into the appropriate folder to use for later. For a bar class, you might make folders or playlists for your warm-up, upper body, thigh section, stretch, seat work, core section, and the cool down. For a HIIT or strength class, maybe you create folders for upper body, lower body, cardio, and core. And of course, we have a peak moment folder to draw music from as well. If you teach using BPM, another super helpful system is to organize all your music by BPM range. Give yourself a range of 5 to 10 BPMs for each folder, depending on how you use your music in class. If you have no idea how to design your class with BPM in mind, don't worry, I can show you how. Every instructor has hundreds of playlists, and I'm sure you've gone through old ones to find music that you've loved and you know worked for you in class before. You'll come across a track and go, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this song, and bring it back. But it is so much easier when those songs are all already organized into folders or playlists that are appropriate for the section of the class that they work for. This is a surefire way to cut your playlisting time in half. Okay, here's a sick bonus tip. If you have these playlists and folders set up, an easy way to find great new music is to create a radio station based on that playlist and use your streaming software's AI to find new music that's in your taste but is also appropriate for that section of class. You're welcome. Playlisting is one of the hardest and most time-consuming parts of the job, but it's also arguably the most important part of creating a workout experience your clients will become addicted to. It also should be the most fun. The music you choose is an expression of who you are as an instructor, and it's what gives movement meaning. Don't leave it in the hands of somebody who doesn't know you and your clients, or to the shuffle gods, because they don't understand flow and they can be very cruel. There's only so much about playlisting and how to make your class feel like a concert-like experience that I can teach you in a YouTube video, which is why I created the group X Conservatory, where you'll find exclusive, binge-worthy content, live masterclasses, mentorship, and the help with implementation that you need to not only master musicology and playlisting, but everything else you need to turn your workouts into unforgettable, addicting experiences your clients can't wait to come back to and tell everyone else about. Follow the link below to learn more and enroll today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and join our community of group fitness instructors and entrepreneurs. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, keep changing people's lives.